Been a little minute. I missed y'all. Mm. So I was just wanted to get on here and talk about the Coil Ray and Justin LeBoy interview when she was basically saying like, now me, I don't feel like liking another girl pick is cheating unless it's like somebody I know or don't like. Then we got a problem. But other than that, you can like Cardi B picture or the Strippers picture. I don't care. But that's the point. Like, this is why before you get in relationships with people, you need to ask them, hey, what do you think this is? Just like love. Everybody's definition is different. Yeah, there's a definition in Webster's dictionary, but everybody don't go by that. What they feel it is. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be asking questions. What do you feel like cheating is? What do you feel like love is? So I can say 5 is a little bit to me. You could say it's a whole fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's different. That's why I feel like you need to have those intricate, detailed conversations with somebody. And it just don't gotta be relationship wise. Before you get in contracts with people, you know, opportunities, any type of ship as they would say, you know what I'm saying? Relationship, friendship, whatever you want to call it. Like, you have to ask those questions. You have to be specific when you're asking those questions because they could be thinking, oh, I'm loyal long as I'm not, even though he's still cheating and having sex with the next chick, he think he loyal because he's not emotionally attached to her. So he still think he being loyal to you on his turn. That's what he thinks loyalty is. So you need to ask people these questions like, nah, what is the loyalty to you? And this is where, just like they say, unequal yolks, like you can't mix. One of my high school friends was just asking this on Facebook. She was like, do you think Muslims and Christians can like be in a relationship without converting? And somebody comment like it's unequal yoke, it's not going to work. And it's the same with other things. It's not going to work if I feel like loyalty is working it out, sticking it out with you. That's my definition of loyalty. I'm being upfront. We all in. It's just me and you. That's my definition. His definition of loyalty might be, long as I come home, whatever I do on the streets, and they know I got a girl, I'm still loyal. That could be his definition. That don't match up. It ain't gonna work. What's up? I'm doing good. You feel me? I'm back up on here. You know what I'm saying? Hi, hi, hi. But yes, that's what you gotta ask, especially before you get married. Like, you need to ask these questions. What's your definition of love? What's your definition of cheating? Because nah. And it's the same when people be bragging about what they've done for somebody. I could be like, oh, I've done so much for that person. I done gave you $500. Oh my God. And that person could be like, that's a little bit of money. Like, what are you talking about? You really ain't do nothing for me. The other person, on the other hand, like, that's a whole lot. What you talking about? So you see what I mean when I say like everybody's definition is different? Like, okay, just like in court when they be asking you how much or how far, you know what I'm saying? Or when you answering questions on an application or things like that. And it's like, if they don't give you a specific question, you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes on those apps and stuff that say between 6 and 10 times or 10 and 20, you know what I'm saying? Because they even know people all have their own definition. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you are too. I don't have no comment about the Jews, honestly. God bless them. But yeah, so you really got to ask these questions because you'll be like real deep in with somebody just thinking because y'all vibing and y'all getting along that you'll think that, hey, we tight like that. Like, what I deem as loyalty and love, they deem that the same thing. And then later on you find out, next thing you know, you catch this nigga in a bed with somebody, and he like, babe, this not cheating. And you like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because in his mind, it's really not cheating. So you can never, like, you feel me? You can never convince him it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he believes. So it's not what's facts, it's what people believe. Because you can argue somebody down all day. No, that's a fact. You definitely cheated. Your penis was in her vagina. What is you talking about? And he can dead be serious. Like, nah, like, it was just sex. It's not emotional. Like, it's not cheating. You know what I'm saying? So, fact over belief is very strong because it's just like when people, somebody out with somebody on the internet, everybody believing, just like the Glorilla thing. Everybody want to believe Glorilla because she's already made it and we already know her. Well, not know her, but we know of her. She's known. And, we want to kind of side with her. You know what I'm saying? We want to believe her. But her siblings could very well be spitting facts. But we gonna ignore that because that's not what we believe. You know what I'm saying? And that's what is so hard in life because people will really take their feelings and beliefs over facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just really gotta know who you're dealing with. And to know that, you really gotta ask these questions, and not when you're in the situation. You need to ask these questions before these situations arise, especially if you got a past history of these things happening, or like you just run into certain things. It's like, oh wait, before it gets too deep, before I assume, let me just ask. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we be on our feelings, we be assuming, and whole time we really can't be mad at that person because that's really what they believe. That's what they believe. That's like somebody you believe in Christ. There's nothing you could take away from that person believing in Christ. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you could say, ain't nothing you could do. You know what I'm saying? To convert them, to switch. I'm pretty sure people have been converted, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody believe it, like, sorry, y'all, I just had to move something out of my view. But yeah, if that's what they believe, like, it's nothing but so much you can do, even if what you're saying is the truth. So you really got to get in a person's mind, in their belief system, to see what's going on and see how they function. Now, I ain't gonna give my opinion and thoughts on, what people, but I feel like Koi was definitely drunk on that interview. She was definitely a little drunk because you just know as a girl, you could see it in other girls. Like, girl, I'll be like that when I'm drunk too. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, ask detailed questions because everybody beliefs are different. It's not the same.